So these idiots, no one's tapping their radios. You set it to the frequency, and then anyone who goes on the frequency can use that line. It's not that complicated.
Thoroughfare Tower, this is Two Forks calling you for the, 50th time today. The flapjack fire continues to move in a southerly fashion. Delilah, for fuck's sake, answer your radio.
Hello, sunshine. Sorry, I went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
Are you kidding?
Are you kidding right now? Did you not stay up all night knowing that someone is...
I actually slept just great.
Okay.
By the way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
Flora
It's just
Shoshone.
protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower, the surrounding tree species,
There it
etc.
is.
All right.
Just, you know, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
Okay.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
here.
it's up. Why are you acting like this?
Great. Just wonderful. Do you see the tree in the top row, second from the left?
Cottonwood.
Sure. It's the,
No. You don't need to tell me. Just, internalize it. It's a great tree. And there's an area called, that tree's name in your sector that maybe you should take a midday hike to. Maybe.
Oh.
yeah, okay. Maybe I should go for a hike.
Oh.
Nothing like an
I'm
afternoon in the
only a
Rockies, I
little
tell ya.
bit of an idiot.
Radio me the moment you get there.
Okay. Let's go meet you in person. Let's find out if you're a figment of my imagination or not. I don't think she is anymore. I thought that for a little bit, but I don't think so. Cottonwood Creek. There it is. I thought I was gonna go smash that gate down. What happened to that plot? I think this is the next day, by the way. Given the context of the conversation they just had. I don't think anything's happened since then. God. I don't know how to use these controls at all. Okay. Hop across this river. Yep, jump. There you go. So it's interesting the way they do this. They burn down a controlled section of an area, so that when the actual fire, the actual like chaos fire gets there, it's like, oh, this part's already burned. I can't go on. It's kind of weird. It's not like the kind of thing that you would think of as a solution. It's kind of like cutting out cancer or something. Though that makes way more sense. This is more like adding on cancer to kill the cancer. Is this the cottonwood? It looks like death. Big tree. Big tree. Here I am. Ski. Well, here I am in Cottonwood Plains or whatever. Cottonwood Creek. I was kind of expecting her to be here waiting for me, but no. Let's go look at that supply crate. Maybe that'll hold the answers. I'm here. I'm here.
At Cottonwood Creek.
You see the cash box there?
It must be around here somewhere.
It is. Find it and open it. I changed the code. It's 5678.
Ooh.
Are you kidding me?
I was in a rush.
I am so smart. SMRT. Where did it go? I passed it. There it is. Five, 6, 7, 8. Protect. Just one stray match. Protect the forest. So we should start fires? Alright, new radio. This one's encrypted.
I've got it now.
Good. I spent all day getting you that radio. I hiked to a cash box, lied to a ranger, lied to another ranger, and hopefully you are now holding a clean, untapped radio.
That's not how radios work.
Holy fuck, Henry. We have to get into that site.
Okay, you're in on
Whatever
this.
these people are doing is illegal, right?
Are you okay?
I don't know, Henry.
People have been listening to us all summer. How is this actually happening?
I don't know. I'm scared.
What about
None of it makes any sense.
all the other looks up? Is this all in my head?
I just
Who's
changed
doing
clothes laying on the
this?
floor because I don't know who could be watching.
Who's doing
Who is
this?
doing this?
I don't know who could be doing this. Henry, I've been at this job off and on for 13 years. Sometimes here, sometimes over near Jackson, a couple times down in Wind River. And nothing like this has ever happened before.
Is this all in my
I'm just
head?
Making all of this up? I mean, the eavesdropping, the spying, is this... Fuck, is any of this real?
What? Are you serious?
Maybe I'm just losing my mind.
What?
Like Julia. And maybe it's happening to me, and I'm imagining that I have a boss out here and that we're being spied on.
Henry.
Maybe there was something in the water, or our condo was underneath some power lines, and you, Delilah, you're not real.
Henry, think about her. If what happened to her were happening to you, you wouldn't even be able to realize it.
That's not true.
Okay.
Henry, sweetie, I am real and this is happening. I'm as real as the sky is blue. Take a second and then call me back. I'm on your side.
She totally realized it. That's why she was crying and confused all the time. It's exactly the same process. It's a slow degradation of the mind. It's not like one day you're crazy and don't know how to take care of yourself. It's the exact opposite of what she just said. Though also it's not you're hallucinating conspiracies and you know, government fences and stuff. Oh no. I just meant to call her back. This, like, as I was pressing the button, the prompt went away. I hate that. That is the worst feeling in the world.
I just thought of something not great.
What is it?
I filed a report that said that neither of us ever talked to or saw those girls, the ones that went missing a few weeks back.
Why?
What? Why would you do that? I told you to say the minimum and just keep it vague.
I know, and I didn't. I just didn't want to be hassled.
And now someone probably has a transcript of that entire conversation.
And I've filed a report that's a blatant lie.
Oh, and those girls are still missing.
Yep.
Ah. Ugh. It also doesn't help that you can't have the map up and reply at the same time. Because having the map up is something that you kind of need to do all the time. That spooky sound was just the generator. I still haven't seen any squirrels or chipmunks or like I've seen an occasional bird. So props to that. What does that phrase even mean? Props to that. So another camping story. This one was also in Devil's Lake. The entire time we were there, we saw one squirrel. That was the only wildlife we saw, and it came right up to our picnic table bench thing. And we tossed it a piece of bread, and it just ate it, the entire piece of bread right there with us. Like, it wasn't scared of people at all. Oh boy, did I go in the wrong direction. It was like the most wildlife free place that I ever camped at. There were some birds when we went hiking around the lake. There were some hawks and stuff, and some, like, they weren't vultures, but there were some kind of, like, scavenger prey birds. But that one squirrel that was just like it looked like a lazy old fat man. Like, it just didn't care. It just didn't care at all. He's like, "Hey guys, I'm here for my food," and like, everyone that would go there would be all be like, "Oh, hey, it's a squirrel. Let's give it some food," and he'd be like, "Yeah, give me food," right? So, of course, it learned after many campers had gone through that it could just like walk up to people, and people would give it food. Most animals, it's the opposite. They don't like people because people hunt them. But this environment, um, people didn't, you know, pets. Who wants to pet a squirrel? But nobody minds feeding a squirrel, really. That's kind of a weird dichotomy, I guess. Uh, okay. Is this the way? I'm so lost. It's a combination of being lost and, like, it's not as open world as it seems. It's an illusion. It's pretty open world, but there's lots of invisible walls to stop you from going down the wrong trail. Um, so that was Devil's Lake. There was a place in Michigan that we went to where we saw 2 bald eagles, a flock of turkeys, what else? There was this eagle that wouldn't shut up all night long, and it kept us up all night. It wasn't the like hoot hoot eagle. It was like the shrieking "I'm gonna murder you" eagle. Because eagles are birds of prey. They want to let you know it. They want you to know that they're gonna murder the things that they're gonna murder. I know murder's not the right word there, but I'm gonna say it anyway. 'Cause it's funny. Okay, I'm back on the beaten path. Good. Yeah, we saw frogs, there were fish. There was... The lake was nice, Lake Superior. Like, everything about it was great. Devil's Lake is too popular. That was the problem. I don't really think Michigan's not popular. It's kind of weird. There are people all over the place. Though I guess at the beach, a lot of them are like, "Oh no, it's Superior Bear," or whatever it was.
I just heard something.
What is it?
I don't know. It was goddamn terrifying, though.
Well, it could be an elk, or it could be someone trying to get you to radio about a loud noise so they know where you are.
Fuck.
How about you don't do that again?
It wasn't Superior Bear. It was, I forget. It was like Troublesome or something. Anyway. Back to camping stories. As we... You know, I'm gonna take the high road here. Back to camping stories as we climb up these rocks. There was another time where, involving near-death situations and hiking stupidity, where, because of, work scheduling, half our group, had to, couldn't come until the weekend, and then we were gonna stay for like 2 days and a Monday or something like that. I forget. But one of the people had to work a Saturday, so he was gonna drive up back here in Chicago and work his shift, then pick us up, and then only one of the guys, he would be by himself all day at the campsite doing whatever he wanted. He was all by himself all day. So normally, if you're, you know, a person who's got, what is this? Weird. If you're a person who thinks clearly, you wouldn't, you'd kind of, you know, play things safe and just sit at the campsite and, you know, cook some food and read a book or whatever. This friend of ours is notorious for being the opposite of that. So he decided he was going to go exploring in the wilderness without anyone knowing where or how to contact him if anything went wrong. So, oh, and also he had a broken arm. He had a broken arm that was like 90% healed, so it was in like soft cast but sling, you know, situation. And he ended up being stuck almost in a bottomless chasm with no way to contact anybody because there's no cell phone reception. And nobody knew where he was because, first of all, there was nobody there, and second, he didn't and couldn't tell anybody where he was going. This was a bad situation. but he narrowly avoided falling into the endless, bottomless chasm. Can I just walk around these rocks? No. Okay. Do I have any more funny camping stories? Funny / tragic? Because for me, funny also involves the threat of death. I guess. That's... I just realized something about myself right now, I think. Oh no, I'm going in circles. Oh, that's not good. And maybe that's why that's there. The circle indicator. Alright. Now, I know... Nope. That's how you go in circles. Okay. That path leads to circles. Fence. Okay, here we go. What is beyond... Hey, I found the gate.
I'm busting the gate down. There's nobody around, and it's the quickest way in.
Copy that.
Copy that.